Yeah, I would love to design your website because it would, you know, help put bread in the fridge. Wait, do you put bread in the fridge? What up, y'all? It's Sam and Then Ken Designs here with another video to help your small business reach its big goals. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to the risk takers, or should I say, the almost risk takers. Those of you that are about to take the plunge into starting your own small business. Maybe you're on the fence, maybe you're just dabbling right now, but you're about to do it. So, is today the day? We're going to talk about the power of deadlines. And this is good for anybody, whether you're an innovator, a future maker, or one of those risk takers. I guarantee that if you're trying to grow your business, even if it's from a little seedling, you're going to get something out of this one. Let's do this. I'm recording this video on, can you see? The 7th. So the Super Bowl hasn't happened yet. I thought it'd be the perfect time to remind everybody who won the Super Bowl last year. How'd we do this year? Not that great. But you know what? When you go all in and you win the Super Bowl, you can't sit around and pout about going, whatever we went this year. I don't even know the record. That's how little I cared. I said, hey, I won the Super Bowl. Aaron Donald did this. I was a happy Sam. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so let's talk about small businesses. Now, maybe you're watching the channel and you got a business. Things are going good, but you're looking to grow. Or maybe you're on the other end of the spectrum. Maybe you don't have a business at all, but you got an idea and you got that ambition and you're thinking about taking the plunge. Or maybe you find yourself somewhere in the middle. You're starting to take off, or maybe you've taken off a little bit, but you're just not sure where to go next. All of these are perfect places to be if you want to grow that small business, right? Maybe you have a tree and you need a few more branches. Maybe you just get that little seed and you want to watch it grow. We're going to work on that today. Deadlines are such a powerful tool. I follow a guy named Josh Hall who does the Web Design Business podcast. He recently said something along the lines of, if you give yourself a year to do something, it'll take a year. If you give yourself a month to do something, you'll get it done in a month. Made me think. This was around New Year's. At this point, I'd been learning a lot about web design, dabbling and looking at some projects for my friends, but I wasn't quite sure if it was a thing I wanted to do full time. But then I decided it was. But I just heard what Josh Hall had said, and it made sense to me. Knowing my normal pace of things, I'd say, okay, you have a stable job right now, and you can't really screw that up, and it's not really a good time to do this, so you get 1 year. 1 year, and at the end of the year, you can start the business. Save up some money, do the responsible things, let's do that. But then I had this crazy idea. What if I gave myself a month? No, sure. I'm not going to start a business in a month. Well, I should say I'm not going to start a successful business that's making me enough money where I can leave my 9 to 5. But I can lay the foundations. I can get the systems in place, get the services. I can come up with what I'm going to do. But at the same time, that could have taken me 3 months or 6 months. But I only had a month. So I looked up how to get an LLC in Oregon, because that's where I'm at, and asked a couple of my friends that have small businesses, including my roommate. I remember sitting across the table. I said, how do you have an LLC? You have a business, man. And he told me, and I just did what he told me to do. And then I just kept following people's advice. I just kept asking the people around me that had gone down different paths of having small businesses or doing website design, and I just kept learning. I don't want to sit here and flaunt what I've accomplished. I don't think it's really that big a deal. All I did was make a website. I don't, really have any big clients yet. But what I have is a foundation. On December 31st, I did not have an LLC or an EIN or a business checking account or business cards or a website or standard operating procedures or quote forms or questionnaires or invoices or contracts or disclaimer pages. And I know there's still so much more I got to do. And I just want to be honest with those of you watching the videos. I'm growing there alongside you, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why it might be more fun to watch somebody like me as opposed to somebody else that's already there. Is I'm learning in real time, and I'm just turning around and passing the knowledge on to you. Because yeah, I would love to design your website, but at the end of the day, I just really like to help people. And so if the knowledge I gain passed on to you helps you grow your business, that's fantastic. What's the moral of the story? I set a deadline, I set out to do it, and I did it. I want to give you a challenge. When you get done watching this video, think about what's the next thing you need to do to grow your small business. Maybe, like me, you need to just file the damn paperwork and get your LLC. Maybe you have your business, but you haven't quite set up a website. So you need a website. Or maybe your business is booming and it's time to take that radical leap to really expand your business. It could be time. Figure out what that one thing is you're going to do to grow your business. And you know what? I challenge you. Email me about it. sam@thencandesigns.com. Just send me an email and say, hey, I thought about it and this is what I'm going to do. And you know what? I'll write you back. I'll write you back a week later and I'll say, okay, tell me what's going on. And I'd love to hear about it. I feel like these are the stories that are going to help us grow as a community. Because I don't just want to see my small business grow. I don't just want to see your small business grow. I want to see all these small businesses grow. This is the backbone of America, people. Yeah. And speaking of America, football, Sunday, Super Bowl. Can I say that without getting sued? Here's my prediction. I could be wrong. I'm not even 100% sure the teams that are in the Super Bowl this year, which is the first time I could ever say that since I was a little boy, because the Rams did terrible, and I was very discouraged to keep watching, especially when the 49ers, with a terrible team, went on a million-game winning streak, and I despise them, and my friends that are 49ers fans know that, and I don't care. If you found this video useful, be sure to hit the like button below, and if you like videos like this, and you feel like it might help your small business grow, go ahead and subscribe, hit that little dinger, that way you get notified when there's videos that come out, usually every Friday. And if you have ideas for other videos down the road, head down in the comment section, let me know if you have any questions, or if you want to put your little challenge to yourself down there, that's also a great idea. I will be sure to comment back on that comment. Again, unless I get like a million comments, then, sorry. Just be one of the first like 2,000 and I'll get back to you. But, if you're after 2,000, like, you're out of luck. Unless it's a good comment, then I don't know. I'm going to stop rambling now. We'll go back to the regularly scheduled programming with the next video. I think I'm going to use some of that keyword research planning that I did in the last video for the next video. So look out for a video on mobile-friendly websites. Until next time, everybody.